Well, hello, how are you? So yes, I wanted to come on just because, you know what, because I was all ready to do some videos today, and also because I'm getting so many inquiries regarding our products that I thought I would just go ahead and do a quick product demonstration to let you know about the different products. So I'm only going to be talking about 3 of our products today because these are the ones I have with me. If you have any questions about any of this, you can just go ahead and PM me, or I will pop some information down below this video too to let you know a little bit about my story, and there will also be links in there too. So hello and welcome. So the product demonstration and we're going to start with our flagship product, which is the Juice Plus Premium. Okay, so I get asked this in terms of, I've been sharing recently about the changes my clients have had in their skin, in their hair, but also in their energy, in their mood, also with preventing from sickness or ill health. Then this is the product. So let me tell you about each of them. So we've basically got fruits and veg here, okay? So it is basically just fruit and veg in a capsule. That's it. We're talking 17 fruit and veg here, of which I'm going to read them to you. So we've got let's start with the vegetable one, because I always think this one's the most interesting to know. We have got carrots, parsley, broccoli, spinach, kale, tomatoes, garlic. We've also added in there some rice bran, and it's also got sugar beets and also a few other things, lemon peel, which is specifically good for folic acid as well. All of these products work for every man, woman and child, and pregnant ladies as well, why they also added the lemon peel recently. You've got your fruit, which I'm going to read them to you, are cranberries, oranges, citrus fruits, pineapples, acerola cherries, mangoes, peaches, dates, prunes. It's also got a little bit of beetroot in there and lemon peel, which we talked about. Wonderful additions to those. And then you've got the berries, which are from, and I'm going to read them to you, Concord grapes, pomegranate, blueberry, cranberry, blackberry, bilberry, raspberry, elderberry, black currant. It's also got green tea extract, cocoa powder, ginger root, artichoke leaf, and the citrus extract as well. Okay, so I was just looking at all those. So it is so between those we're hitting nearly 30 ingredients, and they would be more than your 5 a day. So it's basically, it's not measured out exactly scientifically of how many of your portions of fruits and vegetables because of the way that they're consumed, but you're hitting anywhere between the 7 and 10 portions, which is actually what's recommended for you to consume of the phytonutrients from fruits, veg and berries. So basically you're getting up to 30 fruits, veg and berries into your diet every single day. So you can imagine that if you're somebody who struggles to get their 5 a day, are you having, and a portion of that would be a palm-sized portion of, say, kale, or are you just relying on apples and oranges and bananas rather than green leafy vegetables, other vegetables as well. So you can imagine the impact this is going to have on what we like to say a cellular level. These products are 100% bioavailable, which means they go straight into your bloodstream. You'll notice that your urine, the color of your urine is not at all affected, which does indeed prove that it is all about bioavailability, going straight into your bloodstream, straight into those cells. So generally, the question I always get asked is, how do they get them in here? It is basically taking the juicing concept one stage further. So they grow all of these produce till they are 100% ripened on the vine. It's completely organic. The growing processes are completely organic, which means that there's no pesticides, there's no anything put on any of these, but they're also waiting to ripen naturally on the vine, which is the most important thing. Most of the fruits and vegetables that we consume in the supermarket are taken between 50 and 30% too soon for them to get all of the nutrients. So basically the nutritional value is actually increased in the last 10% of the ripening process. So if you pick them too soon, you're actually decreasing the amount of nutrients in there. So the products that you see in the supermarkets are grown for profit, not for health, and they're thinking about trying to get the products as quickly as possible to the supermarket, not about how nutritionally dense that they are. So the other thing then that they do is they juice the product, then they ship it off to a very completely controlled factory, whereby the juices are then cooled and dried at a very, very low temperature, so that it keeps all of these contents raw and basically full of the enzymes that we need to make sure that we absorb all of the products. It is a proprietary drying system, which then is encapsulated into the capsules, which are now 100% vegan. So anybody can take these if they're vegan. They're not made out of, they used to be out of a pork gelatin. Now they're 100% vegan. What else did I need to tell you about those? And who are they for? Basically for man, woman and child, doesn't matter which age, from, you know, kids from 11 take the capsules. I'm going to talk to you about the other product that they can take all the way up to whenever, 80s, 90s. It'd be very good to give it to your granny. You can take it if you're pregnant. You can take it if you're a sports person. You can take it specifically if you've been diagnosed with iron issues or magnesium issues, etc. Anybody can take these products. Anybody who can consume fruits and vegetables can take these products. Anybody that also has issues with any particular fruits and vegetables, maybe kale, broccoli or cabbage, because of the way that this is juiced and it's dried, you'll find that anything that causes any sort of an allergic reaction, some people who have like Crohn's disease or other bowel issues can have difficulties with cruciferous vegetables like the cabbages or the broccolis, but because of the way that this is manufactured and the way that things are taken out, anybody can consume them. Also, diabetics can consume them because up to 80% of the sugar is taken out, specifically in the berries and in the fruit. And we all know that if you are maybe somebody trying to reduce body fat for any particular reason, or you're also worried about your teeth and the kids' teeth health with regards to fructose, none of that is in there. So that means you get all the phytonutrients without the fructose and the sugar, which is amazing, specifically for diabetics or those of us trying to cut a lot of starchy carbs from our diet for fat loss purposes. The other thing that is really important to tell you about these is that so anybody from the age, normally about 10 or 11, we tend to give them up, but we have a kids version. And the really exciting thing about that is that the kids version can be completely free for you. So for your family. So kids eat free with what used to be called the Children's Health Study, that is now called the Healthy Start for Families. And basically what that means, so this is the box that Josh would have got, but they've just recently rebranded it. So the Children's Health Study, he got these products because he's now 12, but previous to that, he would have got a gummy product, which is just like a wine gum, but again, it's 100% vegan, and a lot of the fructose is taken out, so there's no worry about what damage it's doing to teeth, etc. In fact, it can actually help to increase the healthiness of your teeth and gums because of the fruits and vegetables. Your dentist will tell you to look after your gums, you need to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. So what the Healthy Starts for Families and the previous Juice Plus study does is ask you to simply have your child take the product, and then after 4 months observe them in terms of how it's affecting their diet and their lifestyle. Are they consuming more water? Are they consuming more fruit and veg? Are they more active at school? How is their attention? How is their performance? Etc. Now, I will also share underneath this video a link to the actual stats that we're getting. There's 1.5 million children worldwide currently on that particular study that are getting free products from the company, which is an amazing commitment from them. But it is having a massive impact, with over 90% seeing positive impacts in their kids, even in so much as their general mindset and well-being and mental health, which is really important too. So the kids can get that for free as long as an adult is on this product. So it doesn't even have to be the mum or the dad. It can be an uncle, can be a godmother, can be a cousin. You can sponsor anybody within your family to get the products for free. All you're going to have to do is fill out a little survey after 4 months, and we ask that you try to remain on the study for up to 1 year as well. So the only other product I want to talk about that I have here is the other product that I would use on a daily basis, and it is an amazing product. And I use it as part of our 5-day Prudie challenge. I use it as an on-the-go breakfast. I use it when I get a wee bit sugary, snacky and crave chocolate. I would use it to, Josh would take it as well as part of his smoothies and to keep his nutrition up. but it's the Juice Plus Complete. So Juice Plus Complete is a superfood. So this is a superfood drink. It not only has what you would expect from like that can be used as a meal replacement or pre or post workout. So it does have protein in it, but the importance of the protein is up to 20 grams of plant-based protein, 100% easily absorbed. It goes through your digestive system, and there's no inflammatory elements. It's 100% vegan, which means that there's no dairy or whey, which can sometimes mess with people's digestive systems, believe it or not. And it also comes with I think it's up to 17 grams of complex carbohydrates, and the carbohydrates are from, and I'll just double check, actually it doesn't have it on here, they come from like chickpeas and rice bran, and also from oat bran as well, which gives you a slow release, what we call a low GI carbohydrate, which means it's not going to spike your sugar levels, and it's not going to spike up any sort of cortisol level as well. It's going to really help you to keep fuller for longer, which is what it's all about when it comes to wanting to find an on-the-go breakfast that you're then not going to be snacking midday, you know, with biscuits over your cup of tea, that sort of stuff. So it comes in a vanilla and a chocolate, but the reason why I've always recommended this product, and I have been recommending this product for nearly 10 years now, is that it tastes amazing. So I have researched all protein shakes, all protein, other shakes and things that you can consume, and this one I found to have the most balanced protein to carbohydrates blends, with adding the fruits and veg powders from the Juice Plus. I'm holding it around the wrong way. From the Juice Plus here, also added into this, plus an individual multi vitamin and mineral blend to really boost that. So it's really full of vitamin B12, which is great for energy, it's great for recovery, it's great to help you to sleep, all of these sorts of things. So if you're somebody who's tried shakes before or tried different smoothies and you weren't really sure about the taste or the texture, this one works amazingly. Now we use it as part of our 5-day Prithee challenge, which means that you can add it to boost your getting more protein into your diet, but it tastes really good. So even if you're having a green smoothie like I have every morning that has things like spirulina or kale in it, which can be a bit bitter, a bit difficult to consume, this adds a lovely element of sweetness to it to make it more palatable, because the best smoothie or shake that you have is the one that you're actually going to drink, and that's why this is so important. So generally at this point I get questions about how do you order it and how does it work in terms of the delivery of that. So the products are easily ordered. So through a link that I'm going to, as I said, pop below a link of all the different products in there that you can access. You go online and you put in your details and you purchase that to get it delivered directly to your door. So it's delivered through my link that I share as part of my ambassadorship program. I share that link with you. You go on and you order the product. It's sent directly to your door, and that's how that works. So how it works in terms of how much you get. So the way that this product works, it's not a quick fix product. It's not about, you know, what I find is people tend to buy like supplements, or they buy this and they've heard that that's good and I'll try this, not really understanding that it doesn't just take a week or a couple of days for you to see changes within your body and within your life. So what Juice Plus has done is made it more cost effective and also more likely for you to continue to take the product for the time that it takes for you to start to really truly create the habit and to see the changes. So it takes your bloods up to 120 days, the cells within your blood, to completely renew. In that way, your body is made up with what you eat. So what you have consumed will form the new structure within your cells. So in order to do that, you need to consume the product for up to 4 months. So it's a 4-month supply that you're given, okay? So that's shipped out to you, 4-month supply of the product, okay? So it normally comes in a box like that with all the extra, you know, so this is 120 capsules, so that's 2 months. So you generally get, you know, 2 of each of the products in a box. That also keeps the cost down for delivery. Now, if you've ever ordered any sort of supplements or protein or whatever online, you know that delivery prices can be £4 to £6 each time for even a small pouch. So this makes that cost effective as well. And then at the end of the 4 months, you can decide, did you want to renew? Because this is a daily habit. This is about you adding 30 fruits, veg and berries, plus potentially your protein every single day, and it's really important for you to set up that habit in that way. And then you can just, as your ambassador and as the person that was helping you with these products, I would be checking in with you on a regular basis to see how you feel about them and if you're ready to continue to develop this daily habit and receive the next shipment as it goes along. So you then pay for that product monthly. So the monthly prices for the products will be included in that link. But basically, you're talking 30 fruits and veg for like £2 a day. You're talking sponsoring a child. So you and a child can get 30 fruits and veg for £2 a day. You can't even buy 1 punnet of blueberries for £2 a day, yet you're getting 30 fruits and vegetables and berries for that. So it's really also, it's almost impossible for you to be able to get that quality. And the quality of this in terms of the density of the nutrients is a lot more. So if you were to actually consume what is in there in terms of the blueberries, you'd be talking more than 1 punnet to be able to reach the nutritional density of what the product is created. It's also 100% organic, which you're not always sure about the ones that you consume in the supermarket, or you have to pay more for that. So yes, so you pay for that monthly. So you're talking £2 a day. If you wanted to enjoy this on top of it, then you're probably talking closer to about £3 a day. But this can also be used as a meal replacement for breakfast, lunch or dinner, and it works out about £1.60 for that meal replacement. And that's got protein, carbs and your fruit and veg powders in it. So in terms of a meal and the cost of a meal, you can't even buy a sandwich for £1.60. So there you are, and you're getting more nutrient. So who does it work really well for? I find a lot of people who work full-time or are nurses or on their feet all the time and just need to have a really quick on-the-go snack. This works really well. So it works for making it for your breakfast, but if you're stuck, it works really well. You can also replace meals to help you with weight management. And with regards to fat loss, it gets you loads of 9 grams of fiber, which is really good for ladies as we get a little bit older and need to deal with hormone balancing. Fiber becomes so important. And these products are for anybody who is having issues with their energy, having issues with their immune system. I haven't had a cold or a flu that's lasted more than a couple of hours in 9 years. I've been training and working for the last 4 years, teaching up to 14 classes a week, and have never missed more than 5 classes in that time, and that be mostly due to some sort of an injury, etc., rather than a cold or flu or being ill. So that's what I put it down to, is the consuming. And also it becomes a kickstart to the healthy lifestyle for you and your family. It creates conversations for your kids to teach them about nutrition and to teach them to make healthy starts and healthy decisions, and it just becomes a way of life. So if you want to find out more, I've been wanting to do this general product discussion for a while because I keep getting asked the information, but if you want to find out more about each of the individual products, I'm going to share my link to my story. So it's my webpage. You'll sign in there, and in there you will get a link to all of the different products where you can then go on and find out the itty bitty information if you need it in terms of the actual ingredients, the pricing, and also it gives you the opportunity to purchase any of those. But if you have questions of what's the best way to get them, this is the current conditions or issues that I have, what would you recommend, then 100% go ahead and reach out to me via private message or by email at hello@lisabarwise.com, and I'll happily answer those for you. And that's it. I just wanted to jump on board and do a quick one of those just because I was getting so many questions about it, and it just made it easier for me, but also for you to hear this information, which you can listen to at any time. So thanks so much for listening. If you have any questions, as I said, reach out, but I'll drop a couple of those links below, and I look forward to connecting with you all again soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and chat to you then. Peace out.